Hi, welcome to Harisystems. In this session, we will learn adding lifecycle methods to a class in a ReactJS. It's an earlier program we have seen that the defining as a local. In this session, the lifecycle methods by adding with the class. In applications with many components, it's very important to free up resources taken by the components when they are destroyed. It's a very highly important for the using of the resources of the server or the network and all. Why? Because if someone is updating something and someone is deleted something, that component may be utilize some space and some media and memory and all the things. We need to the functionality is completed. For that example, I will show you the lifecycle methods to a class in this session. We want to set up a timer whenever the clock is rendered to the DOM for the first time. This is called as a mounting in React. We also want to clear that particular timer whenever the DOM produces by the clock is removed. This is also calling unmounting in React. For example, we have taken is a clock here. Without clock, for anything, if you want to do such an actions, you assume it and you do such a modifications to write a better program for your for more productivity from the server and at the time end user place. Okay, for that I will demonstrate you how to component mount and unmounting in React. We can declare special methods on components class to run some code when a component mount and unmounts are. That particular methods I will show you a simple the base declaration, the above render I will show you here. Component did mount, component did mount, mount, it's a method. Okay, and the second one is component will unmount, and will unmount. Yeah, these two methods will give you such a complete lifecycle methods for on ReactJS. It's also called lifecycle methods. Okay. Did mount, what we have specified here, that method runs after the component output has. This is a good place to set up where the timer intervals over here. And unmount clears when the render of the DOM completes that particular output, then it will clears that particular DOM, in the sense the timer. Okay. We will implement this method by calling tick, that is the clock component will run on every second. It will verify every second to the state how it is. It will check it. If it is a functionality finished, automatically it will take care of the things of to calling by that method, and from there it will call to the clear method for clear intervals. Okay. We'll write step-by-step code with the implementation of this mount and unmount over here. Set interval of that implies this dot tick method. We need to mention what to do, and interval is every second. That's it. And unclear mount we have to write for it. Simple ready-made functionality method is there in ReactJS. clear interval this dot timer id, terminate the line. That's it. Now the function we need to write for tick, what to do for an activity. In this tick we need to write this dot set state of date. For every resetting we have to produce in a new date. Okay, you just terminate it, and the compiler will automatically take care of the things. It's an online browser, hence see now the time is automatically it's taking an updates itself. Nothing is there with that, it will automatically runs. If it is something is there, it will wait for some time and it will clears that particular thing. The life cycle, complete the life cycle. Now the clock ticks every second, you may observe on the screen. I will give you a quickly recap what the methods are called and all. Have a step by step. When clock is passed to ReactDom.render, you comes over here, this one. ReactDom.render calls the constructor to clock component since clock needs to display the current time. It initializes this dot state, this one over here, with an object including the current time. All you have seen that date dot local time string, this one. We will later update this state for the soon. React then calls the clock components render and here method. This is how React learns what should be displayed on the screen at the place of UI. React then updates the DOM to match the clock's renders output. When the clock output is inserted in the DOM, React calls the component didMount lifecycle. Inside it, the clock component asks the browser to set up a timer to set up the component's time using tick function method a second. Every second the browser calls the tick, intervals the life cycle will move. If the clock component is ever removed from the DOM, React calls the component will unmount life cycle method for the timer will stops. That's all for this session. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you.